To carry the baggage into the new year. Not your baggage. I'm not saying your baggage. This is my mindset.
I was in the church. I'm a church boy. I was in church cleaning.
Pastor.
Yeah, I was in church cleaning. I was not praying. I was just having a time, very, very wonderful time, and I got a lengthy email.
Oh, it was email I used
My
to break up.
God.
I'm so professional.
When you broke up with me, so for the second time, I told myself, okay, I can't die here. I think that was the second time also I cried again, and with this whole issue. And the truth is, I'm not a crier. I'm not.
I wonder.
I used to think I was a tough person to get tears off my.
I used to think you're a tough person. I still think you're a tough person.
Yeah, but
except when you cry when you worship only.
But the good thing is, God was using the situation to hit me or to help me to develop softness. To help me to see differently, to know differently. So what happened was, so I went to pray and I was asking, I said, God, I don't know what is happening here. This thing is dealing with me, and for someone that doesn't cry, if you begin to cry, it's something that you hate the most. You don't want to do. You don't want to see yourself. It's embarrassing. It's shameful. It's hurting. So I was praying and crying all through 10th, on the night of 10th, praying into 11th. And a lot of people were in that place hearing me pray and cry. They must have been thinking I was so in the spirit. I was not in the spirit.
But it was woman matter.
I was not in the spirit. I was trapped. I was caged. I don't know what it was. Whatever it was, something told me you have to stay. Something told me you have. I felt compelled. It wasn't my normal self.
Okay.
Because if it was my normal self, I wouldn't even start in the first place.
So how did we come out?
I'm not trying to say that I wasn't responsible for my actions. Certainly, I was responsible for my actions. But my normal self means I was just following my spirit and not my. I was doing what I was led to do, not what I felt to do. Yeah. Because my feeling wasn't okay with the whole thing in the first place. So that was what happened. So I prayed. After praying, I told myself, okay, what is going to happen is this. Every single thing she accused me of this time, I'm going to show her that the first time I didn't reply maybe very well. This time I'm going to reply loud. And replying loud, and I'm going to break up. Or I'm going to accept the breakup. I'm going to let her. Not that I was going to break up, but I was going to accept the breakup. I'm going to let her go. Well, at least go. I want to let her. I was more concerned actually about her. Because I felt, yes, I was concerned about it because first, I always hated being in the list of any woman's dating list. This one broke up with me. That was one of the things I hated. I did not like, I didn't want to be in her list of the terrible men that she has ever been with. So I wanted to ensure that she was whole going forward. I wanted to ensure that at least I saw a seed of her healing, or that tried to give her a better picture of what a man can be, or not be as bad as she saw me, to help her maybe go whoever she wants to go. So I decided first, I was accused that I never made any efforts to travel to see her. And
why are you using the word accused?
Okay, because it was an accusation.
It's not just an accusation. That's how I felt.
Yes.
So it's better you say she felt.
Okay, you felt that I never tried to see you, but you only came to see me once, and the once you came to see me wasn't because you wanted to come and see me, because you guys were going for your dad's memorial. So you came closer to my area. I wasn't the first interest. You were going for your dad's 1 year memorial, so all of you went. So on your way back, you asked mom if she could let you to come and see me, and she said yes.
Isn't that special?
Yes, it's special, but at least with less transport fare.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Who sent us to bring up this topic? We're not just going to finish today.
I'm not trying to accuse you. Then I did. Yes, I felt the sacrifice.
Wasn't that your surprise birthday I came to do for you or something?
No, you didn't come for my surprise birthday. I wasn't even surprised. I wasn't even surprised because having seen your breakup test on the 10th, on the 11th, when I just managed to get through the birthday party because it was from you. I managed to get through it because everything was just repulsive. I was trying to be happy because of my friends and people that came to. They were thinking that I was seriously in love because they said, "Oh, in our Nigerian parlance, they'll say, his babe, now I arrange all these things." So in my mind, I said, "You people don't understand." But to just get through to the main point I was trying to make. So you said I wasn't making any effort to come and see you, and my alawi then was, I think it was 19,000, and from Port Harcourt to Ilori where I was serving was about, I think it was about 12,000. So if I was going to come and see her, I would be in debt. It would cost me about 22,000. I can't remember the actual amount. Let me not be lying. But the thing is, I won't be able to cope. But I think it was about 12,000 then from Ilorin to. So
they don't even know.
Okay, but leave it. But the main thing was I didn't have the money to see her. It wasn't that I didn't want to. So I decided, even if I had to borrow or do anything, I must ensure I show this lady that seeing you is the least thing that I can do. So I made every effort. I got the message on the 10th, on the 12th. Like I'm always up for a fight, like I used to say. Then on the 12th, I was on my way to Port Harcourt. Very early in the morning again. It was on a Sunday. I had to miss church.
Wow.
Yes.
That is grave. You've never missed church since I know you all your life.
Yes, it was a Sunday morning. I got into the bus and I headed towards Port Harcourt. So I got there, but not just going. I ensured I bought everything I could buy. I bought one of the most expensive gowns I could find in the market. I ensured I bought an expensive set of necklace. I bought a lot of buys, household items that I could get. I just wanted to create a very strong impression. So.
And so when you brought those stuff,
Yeah.
my mom was just so happy and no, I think that was the first time. Oh no, this time she was not. First time I think I told her, but this time, so I think we went out, didn't we? Did we go to the?
Yeah.
We went to this.
Yeah.
I remember you were wearing a white shirt. That's probably the shirt we used for our wedding picture. I don't even remember now.
Yeah.
White shirt, and then you played music for me. Do you remember?
Yeah.
What was that song? I can't remember now. It was by Nosa or something. Or
Yeah.
no, and then one other. I won't even do free publicity for this. So and you were busy dancing with me, but you had plans to break up.
Yes, I in fact I didn't want to play all those music.
Did you tell Bishop actually? Because I remember that day I spoke to Bishop.
Yes,
I think Bishop was aware
I
that
spoke
you were
with.
coming
No, he was not aware I was coming, but I spoke to him that look at what this lady said. That she said does not like me. So and already have been complaining all along.
Yeah.
So Bishop told me something that was
Bishop.
that was scary for me. Bishop said, "Okay, whatever you want to do now, feel free to do, and I will always support you." I was scared because before then he was always telling me, "Don't worry, it will work." Now he was telling me, "Whatever you want to do," and if it was about what I wanted to do, I wouldn't even be seeking his counsel. So I just knew this is not very right.
Yeah. Anyway, so because I remember I spoke with Bishop that day, and when you said, I don't even remember the exact words you said, but I sure knew you were saying like, okay, this is officially over. I'm like, you just bought me all those things.
No,
now,
I didn't tell you it was officially over.
No, I'm not saying that's the exact words you said. I'm saying, but obviously from the conversation, it was a goodbye.
I didn't even, yes, I didn't even get to say the goodbye.
Yes.
Let me tell you what happened, in case you forgot. I wanted to say it immediately, but something told me, she have already said that you are an insensitive person. And that was actually my what I wanted to do. Just say, okay, see you. I have come. God bless you. Goodbye. So something told me be a little bit nicer. Okay. So I started to play music first. Let's just dance and just hold hands and have fun.
Not everybody who is playing music.
So after the breakup music. So I wanted to,
background music.
And I wanted to tell you that we have been having challenges, and thank you. I was trying to thank you for how far we have gone.
Yes, I remember.
And I was about to say, but right now, I think you are right. Before I could say I have accepted and I'm done, I think the breakup was very, very unusual because not like the normal fight. I was just wanted to name everything to be amicable.
Mm-hmm.
To my utmost surprise, before I could say it's over, Debbie was on her knees.
I wonder. So that same thing that pushed you, that was compelling you to not let go, that compelled me to go on my knees. Because in my mind, that time feminism was just trending. I already said I would never pound for anybody. I would never do that for a man. I would never But I think at that point I had realized. I won't even say I realized that time. Let me not even try to take the glory for what I did not initiate. God was just helping.
I think this our story is somehow sweet too.
At least we're enjoying it. It's hot, it's sweet, it's hot. God. God was really helping us. Yeah. And that God that helped us from the beginning, He's still helping us, And at that point, it was not necessarily about the things you had, but even though I appreciated them, I was stunned, I was shocked, because I knew how much we were getting as youth coppers. And so I was wondering, where did you even get all the money to buy all these clothes, like all these things you bought for my mom? But that was not even the reason. At that point, I realized that yes, we still were not best of friends. We still were not, best of lovers. But I realized that there's something here. At that point, I'd realized that this is somebody that, I just realized that, I didn't even realize, to be honest. There was just that. It must have been the Spirit of God.
That made you kneel down.
The Holy Spirit pushed me. I on my knees. Men and brethren. The Holy Spirit pushed me. Before I know, I fell under the power. I fell under the power. Okay, so I did that, and it was not, out of pretense or anything. It was just what it is, and I'm glad I did. I don't have any regrets. I don't. I will do that again and again, not because you have asked me.
You don't have to.
No, yes, sure.
And I so that before the other feminists there or any other woman will say we attack me. I think I also quickly knelt down. But I think one of these days.
Yes, you knelt down. No, that's true. You knelt down, and we prayed.
Yes, and we prayed. That was what we did. I don't actually appreciate.
You had grown. You had grown, because remember on our wedding night when I kneeled down, you did not kneel down, no.
On wedding day.
On our wedding night.
I did. Yes,
on our wedding night.
Yes. Yes,
Are you sure?
Yes. I remember. I think it was close to one cocoa tree in your house or thereabouts.
We need to snap the cocoa tree. Put the image of the cocoa tree.
Your father's house is here. Like there's a cocoa tree or there's a tree.
Yeah, always. That was my own cocoa tree.
Yes, there's a tree at the side. Then before your uncle's house.
That's good. I was going to say.
Yeah, so we're somewhere. The area was just very close to your dad's grave on the.
So every time I knelt down, you knelt down too.
Yes.
And we submitted the kneeling to God at the end of the day.
I don't think I deserve to have anyone because it's a very humiliating posture to take, and
it's God that deserves.
No matter what anyone have done to me, I don't think anyone should ever come to that point. But I think where we are missing, which we should talk about this one of these days, is your own story.
Yes.
What was happening in your head in all this time that was leading to all this? I
thank you for this podcast. It's so emotional.
So, because
you better subscribe now. To miss my story.
Yeah. So, and one of the reasons why we are doing this thing is not necessarily because we want to do this, because we are doing podcasts. We have seen that God has helped us.
Yeah.
What we have is a testimony.
Yeah.
It's a miracle. It's only God can do this, and we want other people to experience the kind of
love that God designed,
helped us to enjoy. I used to tell people that I've never seen any. I'm not trying. If in case you have been following our podcast, you know I can be very brutally honest.
Honest
I don't know how to call white black. I don't know how to pretend. And what I want to say now is, in all honesty, I'm very happy in my marriage. I don't have any complaint.
You don't have any complaint?